Hey crafty friends, welcome to October in my Project Life album 2022. I'm using the October Digital Stories by the Month by Ali Edwards. I've prepared everything in Photoshop, put my pages together, and then printed it out on my Epson presentation paper. And just look at the detail. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Loving the Epson matte presentation paper so much. Game changer. And also I printed some of the digital stamps onto sticker paper. So let's get started. So obviously I need to cut everything to the proper size first using my trimmer here. That's probably the most dreaded part for me. I got all my photos printed already. I have them on top of my page protector so there's no glare this time. And I'm just arranging the photos and the journal cards, moving things around. Yeah, just checking where everything should go. Also thinking about doing a flip up here, and that's also what I'm going to do later. So October, oh gosh, it seems so long ago, was our big month when we went on vacation. Before we went on vacation, my husband and son were sick. So that's the photo on the left side with me, my son and I with our masks on. Yeah, we rented a caravan and drove all the way to the Netherlands and visited Amsterdam. And on our way back, we stopped at Hamburg. So that was a lot of fun, but yeah, I still need to work on my travel album for that. Put everything together already. I got the album, but I still need to put everything together. So I'm going to use my digital stamps that I've printed on sticker paper. The link to my blog with the visual product list is in the description box. And so using sticker paper not only for journaling but also for digital stamps is also a fun way, especially if you don't have the physical products. If you cannot stamp onto your photos directly, then using sticker paper is really a great way. And it's especially cool because you can change the size of your stamps, which you cannot do with the physical stamps. So I'm just rubbing the sticker paper onto my photos here, and yeah, working my way one photo at a time. So again, I did not do so much to my photos. I mean, I edit them, I add some lighting and highlights and things like that, but I don't know why, but with the kids in the photos, usually they just fit so well together. Like, I mean, I have 2 photos with pink, and I think it looks great. And I didn't even know there were these 2 photos with pink in it, the one on the left side and the one with the caravan at the top. So I don't know, it just happens, and I can't do anything about it. It all just falls into place. So adding my handwritten journaling here. I haven't done that in such a long time. I did it for September, and now I'm doing it for October again. Yeah, just adding or using your handwriting definitely makes the process faster. That's one advantage. Plus there's the personal touch, you know, by adding your handwriting. You know, I would say that there's two positive advantages, I mean, for typing your journaling, is you can just type more journaling, and you can also, you know, it looks nice if you use like a typewriter font or something like that. So, working on embellishing my cards, and I've cut out the Embrace the Changes. I think that was a chipboard piece in the physical kit, and I'm using a little digital chipboard piece, and I'm turning it into a physical chipboard piece by adding I think two more layers to my piece here. So I'm adding some foam tape to my Embrace the Changes embellishment. I've cut out the October is for my little flip up there, and I'm cutting another chipboard piece from the paper, and I'm just adding dimension to it by adding two more layers of paper to it. And I don't know if you've noticed, but it's the leftover from the October is card, so not wasting any paper, right? Just using it to add dimension to paper pieces that would have no dimension at all. So here in Germany we have to tell our electricity company how much electricity we've used throughout the year. So we just look at our little machine there and tell those numbers, and then we get charged. We get our electricity bill. You know, we pay monthly, but then, you know, once a year they check if you've paid enough or if you've paid too much. So that was October. That's when we had to give in our numbers or hand in our numbers. And next up, I'm using the sticker, the word phrase stickers, which of course are printed on the Epson matte premium paper as well. And I'm cutting down phrases that I want to add to photos and journal cards. And these are black, so I'm also adding I think two more layers of paper to them, so that these little word phrase pieces, they're not stickers anymore, you know, get a little bit of dimension, and I just really like that. Just telling you a little bit about the photos while I'm working on the word phrases. I just told you about our electricity bill. That's the one with the October tasks chipboard piece. On the left is when I went to the doctor with my son because he was sick. That's where we both wearing our masks. The top photo with the little chipboard piece that hasn't been adhered yet shows my son at the bus stop waiting for his bus to get to school. Like, I can look outside of my window and see him. I watch him until he gets on the bus, and so then my heart rate gets better after I know that he is on the bus and will be at school on time. At the bottom you can see my cat snuggling on our heating system. For these word phrase pieces, this is something I've learned from Kathy Zieske. I've recently been enjoying watching her card making videos. To just add some black to the sides of anything you've added dimension to. And that's what I'm doing right here. And the best way to do that is to use alcohol markers, because they dry right away and you don't get messy fingers. So that's just a great little tip. On the right side, there are a couple of photos from our vacation in October. Again, we went to Amsterdam and to Hamburg, and it was just, we were gone for 1 week because you know, we have cats, so we have our neighbors watch them. And this week definitely felt like so much longer. I was just so relaxed and I just had so much fun. But we decided to no longer rent a caravan, because when we started our trip we had a little bit of an accident, and that was pretty expensive after we've returned. So no more caravan for us. In April this year we're planning to go to London for a week, and in October we want to continue traveling through the Netherlands, but we're going to do that by car this time and just get places to stay. So I'm almost finished here adding the chipboard, word phrase pieces that I've turned into chipboard, you know, just coloring the edges, loving the effect of that. And I'm just stapling down the October is to the top of my flip up here, and then I'm just using vellum like I usually do to adhere the flap to the bottom journal card. Yeah, missed one word phrase piece here, and what I like to do is yeah, just cut everything with a craft knife. And my favorite brand is Fiskars, absolutely. So I forgot to add one to my little photo collage of us. I can never take good pictures with my husband and son. They always like make silly faces. So, and that photo was taken in the Amsterdam metro. I've also changed the way how I cut my vellum. I usually now keep the piece that I want to cut off on the full page until I've you know, added the score line, and then I cut it. It's much easier than, you know, adding a score line to a 1-inch piece of vellum. So just so you know that I do change things that I do as well. Looking at it right now, I could have added another filler card at the top, but I think I just forgot about that. So, well, alright, I can live with it. It's in the album, it's all good. And if I ever find the perfect card, I'll just add it. So, and just, you know, slowly coming to an end, but I'm using a 1-inch hole punch here to add, you know, a little half circle to my flip up, so that I can, you know, flip it up easier. So I hope you enjoyed this little, yeah, process video of my October layout, and I hope to see you next time. If you want to see more, you can visit my blog for a description. Thanks so much. Bye bye.